really think it's important to look ahead and not just look at today, that the decision we make today is about the future.
In the United States, we don't do health workforce planning. That's not a thing that we do on a national level. We don't say we need this many of this many of that. If you look at a country like the Netherlands, they have done substantial planning. They know how many nurses they need, they know how many doctors, physical therapists, and then they work with their higher education institutes to develop that. We've done it on an entrepreneurial model, which is if a university wants to offer a program, then they do, and they hope that their people can get hired, right? And I think that honestly, in some cases, that's been the case with the doctoral degree, at least with these add-on doctoral degrees, right? Is that the higher education institutions see an opportunity to raise their own profile or bring in money or address a need that they feel like they see, and then the profession gets kind of pulled into that.
Coming from this summit, what I hope my fellow PA educators would take in mind is to be somewhat future thinking. Yes, think about your own program and the unique needs that your specific program will have and how this will affect and impact, but also think broader about how this impacts our entire profession. Thinking outside of today, but 5 years, 10 years, 15, 20 years down the line, I think if we think about it from that perspective, that will help us make a decision, even if it may not directly impact us today. We are yet setting the stage and we're voting on the future.
This is an incredibly complex decision. You know, it's not as simple or easy as just thinking, gosh, which degree would we like to have, and calling that the end of the discussion. It just has far-reaching permutations in a lot of different ways. It could be from a financial aid standpoint and what's available to our students coming in. It could be just in terms of how it might impact diversity within our profession. It could be, you know, how we are perceived by our colleagues who are practicing in medicine alongside of us. It could be whether or not we are eligible, in some cases, to be at the table in important discussions that happen in our healthcare systems. So from that standpoint, some of the big picture issues really are just the complexity of the decision, the importance of doing it well and doing it right in a way that doesn't unnecessarily cause disruptions or negative consequences that we potentially could have avoided if we had given it more time and consideration.